near a tornado warning where Reed Timmer, one of the meteorologists that partners with United Cajun Navy, is driving through a tornado warning area. It is now April 17th, 4 p.m., about 8 minutes shy of that. I'm Chief Meteorologist Amy Metz of the United Cajun Navy. We are looking at multiple tornado warnings. I'm just refreshing the screen here, and you'll be able to see all of the blinking red areas. They are tornado warnings that are active right now. The yellow region is a tornado watch. And so we have a very large area from Wisconsin through parts of Oklahoma that are included in today's tornado watch. And we have multiple tornado warnings flashing as these blinking reds right now. So I'll go ahead and get some radar imagery through this as we continue to monitor the situation with people on the ground. So Storm Chaser is also nearby. We'll get a look at his here as well. In Iowa right now, close to one of these tornado warnings. Very, very hard to drive through. We had some strong winds earlier. Now he's getting past that. So his last location posted was Iowa. And in Iowa, there are currently 3 tornado warnings, a fourth that is just exiting the state right now. So as things are starting to calm down exactly what it is, we can see that there is tornado damage left behind. So I'll make sure that I get his immediate location right now for him. Hold up, and you know where he's at. It's in now Elizabeth, Illinois. So Elizabeth, Illinois area does have some noticeable tornado damages. And this just happened. So this is that one of these storm systems, as he was earlier in Iowa, has tracked. So into Illinois, now we have tornado damage after he left Lena and continuing through northern Illinois. A tornado that we can see damages within the screen right now. So that area just had a tornado warning pass over that is known to be causing trees to fall at the very least. As Reed continues to drive around the streets here, we'll see what else has gone on. And then we'll take a look at some of these other tornado warning areas. So if you have any questions that we do know in real time right now, just in Iowa and Elizabeth, Illinois, outside Illinois, as if this whole system just left with about 30 minutes ago, we are seeing some trees that have just been pushed down as this passed over. So I'm also going to be looking at the views that we have from some other storm chasers in the field right now, and I'll bring you those if there's anything else that's suggesting there's another tornado to watch for. Right now, storm chaser Scott Peake is somewhat close by in Freeport, Illinois. So we did just see Elizabeth, Illinois area outside of Lena with some damages on the screen there. So what we're looking at, I'll go ahead and get the base velocity imagery pulled up because there are a lot of tornado warnings that I'll be showing you right now on the map. Pull up one of these base velocity radar locations. We'll be able to get some returns here. So on base velocity, this really isn't even looking that impressive, but this is where we have that section of rotation, the red next to the green. And as we go back just a little bit, you'll be able to see what has happened and transpired in this near Lena. So at that moment when things did touch down, you can see a brighter red next to a brighter green. I'll go ahead and turn the legend on here, and you'll be able to see that as things turn a little bit white on the edges of the scale, if you're getting these brighter zones here, that indicates that there's a stronger wind speed. So that's exactly where we saw those trees go down via the live stream. So at the moment, Reed Timmer is still driving around this area. He is seeing that there were some damages outside Lena, but it does kind of look like this is lifting. We don't have any eyes on the ground showing that it's still on the ground. Here's another bit of wind damage. So I'm trying to make out if those are all power lines, some kind of a cable line though, up high there had been bent over. Didn't look like any line breaks, but just more bits of some damages. So I'll zoom out here and we'll take a look at other locations. At this moment, that same storm, I'm going to go ahead and shout out some of the city names included in it and go over the rest of the tornado warnings really quick because there's so many of them. But now this is heading towards Cedarville in Illinois. Northern Illinois, Cedarville, Orangeville, Freeport, Dakota, on track for some of that to pass over. Then this warning here, heading toward the Rockford area, could be extending into cities such as Rockford, Pecatonica, Davis, and Lake Somerset. So I'll back up and we'll see that there's quite a few more tornado warnings out there right now. Starting on the north side here, switching that base velocity area, we can see some almost like line wind patterns here with these tornadoes. I'm really checking with everyone and noticing if they're either radar indicated, they have large hail. And this one on the south side, we're looking at 1 inch hailstones. So then this is Wisconsin that we're looking at. And as I head south into Wisconsin, right along the border of Iowa and Wisconsin, this is where we have another tornado warning ongoing that just crossed over the border. It's also labeled as radar indicated, so the storm that did do damage, we imagine through the observed tag, yes, it says that it's observed. All of these in Iowa are currently radar indicated. Just this one I'm circling here, where we did see our storm chasers, this here weed timber, is view showing that indeed there were some trees knocked down, some power lines damaged. It does look like there's an actual tornado on the ground there based on the damages plus what we're seeing via radar. A lot of these other tornado warnings look a little less considerable damage like that. But what we have in Iowa as far as tornado warning in the north would be Lansing. So that's where you would want to take cover. And then all across the border into Wisconsin there, it would be DeSoto, and then Viroqua, Westby, Chaseburg, all in Wisconsin under tornado warning. So this particular warning here then is also radar indicated in Iowa. That includes Postville, Clermont, Elgin, West Union, and Yukon. And then north of Cedar Rapids, there's another storm that's passing by. So here's another tornado warning in Iowa. I'm trying to get another view. It's not looking very impressive on radar, as in being extremely obvious if there's a tornado there. Looks like there's some indications. So north of Cedar Rapids, this tornado warning includes Vinton, Center Point, Paulo, Walker, and Alburnett in Iowa. A little bit further to the south is also, it does look like there is some rotations going on, maybe a couple of funnels there right now, and showing up with almost 2-inch hail as well. In Iowa, these cities are Brooklyn, Hartford, and Victor. Now, further down to the south, there's also tornado warnings in Missouri. That's going to be for Grantsville, Linneus, and Meadville in Missouri. I'll jump back a little bit more. So this is the Missouri tornado warning, also showing up as radar indicated with 1-inch hail. So take cover in Missouri if you're in Grantsville, Linneus, Browning, Meadville, Wheeling, Chula. That would next be heading toward Enterprise, North Salem. And then as we continue further to the southwest, it is Kansas, where we have the last tornado warning to talk about before we jump right back into what the storm chasers are seeing. We'll get a look at Scott Peake's view also, where we did just see some damages in Illinois. So that was outside of, I want to say Lawrence, I'm forgetting the name now, so I'll wait till we go back to that one in Illinois. But for now, what's going on in Kansas is near Emporia. So Emporia is in the clear at this moment, but right along 35-75 junction, that's where this tornado warning is passing in Kansas right now. Arvonia, Lebo, Olivet, Melbourne, and Linden, Kansas, under this tornado warning at 35 and 75. So backing up now, you see a much wider area of yellow for tornado watch. This is places where it's likely to have storms that can form tornadoes today. Now, we do know for sure that this tornado warning was doing damages on the ground. So taking a look at these, what's going on with 3-2, it looks like they're changing location, getting back to that, but we do still have a pretty strong signature for tornadoes there. Now, storm chaser Scott Peake, I'll go ahead and get his latest view pulled up here in Corydon. So this is in Freeport, Illinois now. Here we go. Updated, but he's on the outskirts of this other tornado warning and has been doing damage. And then for a couple of scans, looked like it was weakening a little bit. So I'm going to check some comments here. Let me know if you have any questions. But as everybody is resituating to get to another place to view this same storm system, we are looking there at locations surrounding Nina, Illinois. So this tornado warning in Illinois is still right along the north border, heading towards Cedarville, Oneco, and Rock Grove next. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask those in the comments. I've been a meteorologist, specifically looking at strong storms, severe weather for quite a while. So happy to answer any questions you might have. And then, yeah, looks like nothing's showing up yet. So if you did comment and stop there, I'll probably be able to see that later on. So what we're looking at then now is just going to be repositioning for storm chasers, and I'll take a look at Scott Peaks and read timber strings here periodically as we're looking at what's going on with the tornado warning. So one thing I haven't done yet that we can do on the radar is take a look at the storm report. So we still have some strong winds up here, about 80 to 90 miles per hour, getting close to that 90 where we see the white. But what's changing is that distinct circle there that we usually see when there's a strong tornado. So that's a good sign that that storm is weakening. You can see some trees go down. The homes were all okay outside of the previous driving. So if they need to, they will also go in and perform search and rescue operations to see where this could be a trip to run into something that has done considerable damage and walls are down on homes. So what we've seen here in Mora in Illinois is 1 inch more recently. Also from today, about 30 minutes ago, 70 miles per hour wind gusts. So this is around that storm. Where now we're seeing 3 foot tree down. Guessing says at the base, it was probably 3 feet in diameter. Now this is that kind of evidence of extreme downburst, or more likely it did look like there was a tornado there. So National Weather Service will get out soon and assess those damages probably tomorrow. Yeah, but until then, it just looks like there was a tornado. So less than 2 inches more, but pretty close to it. We've been close. It's really close. 3 o'clock. It is 2 miles south of Galena Territory in Illinois. So those are the rest of those exclamation marks there. And now coming in from today at 2:37, multiple reports of thin funnel clouds. That was north side of Parkersburg in Iowa, so northwest of Waterloo. Now, we're not seeing any tornado. Here we go. There was, I know, other people saying that they were seeing funnels at least with this tornado warning that was passing near Rochester. So Sheriff Deputy reported that a tornado and dissipated, and then a second tornado touched down. So this appears to be one of those that may have done some sporadic damages. A tower reported tornado on the ground near Highway 63. So those were ongoing about an hour and a half ago, and now these tornado warnings have not had any more tornado reports with them, but they are also getting into a more rural area. So when it comes to the hail reports with these, anywhere from 1 inch to 2 inches is what I've been seeing a lot of reports for. But what we need to be focused on is making sure if you're at home, we have multiple ways to get storm alerts too, if you're anywhere within these tornado watch areas. And Maryland's asking, please tell us which states are involved. The city names don't tell me anything. Yeah, I'm definitely letting you know I guess, most of these tornado warning areas, but with the Rochester, that's in Minnesota. and cross the border into Wisconsin here with the tornado warnings that are ongoing. So from north to south, I'm absolutely making sure the states are mentioned. So a lot of the cities will be copied over from state to state. So when I go through these right now, I'll be sure to do that again. Make sure in north Wisconsin we cover there first, because it does look like in these mass loops there's dissipation of the tornado warning in Illinois, but it's also pushing over the border into Wisconsin. So let's check in with Scott Peake before I start this new tornado warning area, starting in northern Wisconsin first. But his view, he still is under a tornado warning area. Right next to it, we're not seeing anything on the ground from him. He didn't do anything back again. Now with industry and this tornado warning is ongoing. I'm seeing a low visibility is an indication of either some inflow, if we get some really strong winds with that there could be a tornado nearby. And so he and his team are right now inside of their tornado vehicle that they actually take to intercept and drive into tornadoes with. And so it does look like we could absolutely have some damages going on the battlefield in Illinois. The cities included in that just include Cedarville and Onago in North, right along the border of Wisconsin. So they've even taken over and included parts of Wisconsin into this tornado town. That's going to be Clamo and Broadhead, right outside Avon. So Avon would be next to possibly be included in tornado warning in Wisconsin. All of those in Wisconsin are Avon, Broadhead, and Clamo. Now, on the Illinois side of this tornado warning, we'll see if there's any more damages coming up, but it does look like it could have just driven through part of the tornado there. That Illinois tornado warning is for Onago, Orangeville, Cedarville, Freeport. Very soon we'll be over Dakota in Illinois. So right after that, Rydot, Davis, Lake Somerset, they could be areas that would be included in this tornado warning as the storm continues to track east. So we're going to look at that on radar as it looks like he's coming out on the other side of the storm right now. We do know that there's been a history of damages with this particular storm system that has had a tornado warning for quite a while. So I'm hearing from Rita Marcin that the storm system looks like it's turning to the right, and so it's also now crossing the border into Wisconsin as part of this warning. So looking from Freeport, then now from storm chaser Scott Peake, this storm system would be to the north. So he's driving to catch up with this again after having seen some damages on the ground. Now, northern Wisconsin has a new warning. So the storm that we were just showing is in Illinois, and it did just get extended into the city. So at the moment, what we do is go north to south with these tornado warnings, and I'll keep an eye on other storm systems that we have storm chasers on too. So northern Michigan includes Sanborn, White River, and Saxon. And then as we go into central Wisconsin, the towns of Black River Falls, Hixton, Northfield, Taylor, Franklin, Edick, Blair, Pigeon Falls, Hale, Oswego, and Wisconsin. Many tornado warnings there. And then continuing down into southern Wisconsin, closer to the border of Iowa, there's Viroqua and West By and Coon Valley involved in tornado warnings. And then a little bit further south, so it's Pastor, Ellenboro, Potosi, and Platterville. So it's one after another. It looks like still the only one that has been confirmed on the ground is the one we've been showing, so we'll get right back to that soon. But in Illinois, north of Cedar Rapids, we do have Walker, Urbana, Center Point, Shellsburg, Paulo, and Robbins in tornado warnings right now. Again, radar indicated. Northern Iowa on the east side there, that is Waukegan, Claremont, Postville, Elgin, and West Union in that tornado warning. So we'll get right back to Illinois here after I mention these other two that are in Missouri. So northern Missouri includes tornado warning for Browning, Grantsville, Linneus, then could be heading for Muncie. And in Kansas, we have a tornado warning outside Emporia. That includes Olivet, Meliverne, and Linden, Arvonia, and is right on the border of Waverly in Kansas. So as we continue then taking a look at what's going on, we do see extreme winds. I was just seeing that stop sign rocking on another screen here I wanted to show you. So you can tell that we don't have bending of the trees at the moment, but we could be seeing some damages here coming up as this tornado has been known to be doing damages. We did see some trees fall over in northern Illinois. And with that extension, I called out those city names, but for Illinois, this storm is over Cedarville right now with its rotation and tornado. It's just north of Freeport. We have Scott Peake looking from Freeport right now at this same storm system. I'll get his very latest view here. And what this is going to next, the next cities in line would be Rydot, Davis, Lake Somerset, Pecatonica, and then Harrison is now included, Rockton, Roscoe, McChesney Park, all in Illinois. That's very close to Rockford, is that more populated city in that area. All right, so checking in with our storm chasers, they are not getting anything to do with if there's been actual tunnels they've seen. It does seem like these are rain wrapped, a lot of them. So that means that it'd be harder to see them if the tornadoes are coming your way. So in in Oklahoma, we've had some large hail. About an inch on the south side has been what we're seeing. So 1 inch outside of Bluff City in Kansas, and then near Wichita, 1 inch. But as we go further north, it's been larger and larger. So 0.88 outside of Emporia in Kansas, but then closer to St. Joseph. This is coming in from today at 3:05. Spotter saw a brief touchdown. It's been tornado after tornado today has been the bigger threat. So currently one warning in Missouri, one in Kansas. We have two in Iowa now that the others have passed the border into Wisconsin, where there's about 7 warnings right now. And another has just begun. So an eighth. I'll go ahead and get eyes on that one after we double check this one that's been known to be on the ground in Illinois. So I'll change which radar selector I have. This way we can see what's up in the north here. And now as Reed's kind of repositioning back, looking toward the storm that had passed over Lena where we saw damages nearby in Illinois, this is now heading to some other areas. So I wonder if we can be getting, I'm going to see if we can catch anything from the stream here, but leaving Cedarville, Illinois, heading into Dakota, Illinois right now. Excuse me, Cedarville is up in the north, moving into Dakota and Rock Grove, Illinois. And part of this is passing over Wisconsin also. So that north side of that warning is Primo, Broadhead. Okay, so as they're just traveling along that storm and we're not seeing much anything from the towns anymore, we take a look at all of these different tornado warnings. Northern Wisconsin. We're not able to get a very good look at the radar and see if there's another site I can select. Minneapolis might show this better. Doesn't seem to. So I'll just call out the cities that are included in these tornado warnings and then keep an eye on what's going on with the storms in case we need to get back to our streamers. But we have northern Wisconsin with White River, Sanborn, included. in tornado warnings right now. The one that looks a little more impressive would be further south, and it's more likely to be on the ground based on different radars that I'm looking at. But in this area north of Winter, what you can see on the map includes Clermont. Let me see, that's not the one. For Wisconsin, we're seeing New Post also on this side. So they would have just gotten the clear. The Draper and Glidden, Wisconsin would be next in line for some possible damages from this tornado warning in Wisconsin. Now backing up, showing again still more tornado warnings, all blinking red in Wisconsin. This includes on the north end of this, the cities of Augusta, Fairchild, Aseo, Hale, Northfield, Pigeon Falls, Maryland, Hickston, Taylor, Blair in particular, right here is where it looks the most likely to have a tornado right now. Blair going into Taylor, but all of these still included heading south now includes Black River Falls, Irving, and Franklin, all under tornado warning in Wisconsin right now. So traveling south, we do still see more tornado warnings on the map, and this is still in Wisconsin. Westby and Verica included in this tornado warning. One thing that we know has been causing damage on the ground would be this cluster of tornado warning in northern Illinois crossing the border into Wisconsin. So I'll try to get this right on the top of the screen and cover all of these different storm systems. It does look like right along that border there's a location going on right where Reed Timmer is. I'll go ahead and get that refreshed. Make sure that we have the latest then from Scott too. Still traveling alongside that storm. So he's right ahead of it in Dakota, Illinois right now, as that continues to head toward the east. So not getting any view here that there's anything on the ground. But here would be a Team Dominator's view from that same tornado warning. So far, we didn't see any house damages, but there were some damages to power lines and trees that were blown over. At this point, this tornado warning in Illinois and the Wisconsin border has gone into radar indicated, has stopped the observed portion. We haven't seen any complete tornado on the ground in a little while. Okay, so after this cluster here in Illinois, I'm glad to see other sources. I don't see any proof that that one's on the ground still. Hopefully it can lift up, but there's still obviously some broad rotation going on from Cedarville, Freeport, Illinois, and Onaco, Illinois, up through Wisconsin, including Claymore and Broadhead toward Avon. So that would be a large tornado if it wanted to touch back down. Hopefully it does lift. It looks like it's getting a little weaker and spread out in these last radar returns. So also Wisconsin, what I'm circling here then, north of Platterville, this tornado warning is not looking very impressive on radar either, but does absolutely have some really strong winds over Ellenboro. So there could still be some wind damages, even if there's not a complete tornado there right now. But Wisconsin, that tornado warning right here I'm circling includes Lancaster, Ellenboro, Livingston, and Montfort. And that's where you would want to take cover right now. Our tornado warning across the border here into Iowa includes Postville and Luana. It would be heading toward Waterville next. That area, it doesn't look like it is that likely it's on the ground anymore. It might be getting discontinued here pretty soon. But we are seeing a lot of different rotations going on further south. Radar indicated tornado warnings here north of Cedar Rapids. It looks pretty sloppy, to be honest, as far as what the storms are doing on base velocity. Looks like a lot of broad rotation, so again, less likely that there's something on the ground, but if there was right now, its most likely place in Iowa would be over Central City. Central City heading toward Prairieburg, Iowa, and then Monticello. There's also another area that looks like there could be a funnel overhead going toward Cogan, Iowa, and Ryan, Iowa. Delhi is included in that, but it looks like it'll kind of miss them a little bit. They're right on the north side of this tornado warning right here, north of Cedar Rapids. So this other one here on the backside includes Shellsburg, Paulo, Hiawatha, Robbins, Auburnett, and Center Point, all in Iowa. So Ottumwa that was just hit a couple days ago, actually now has a tornado warning over in Iowa. I feel like Ottumwa tornado from the other day actually was in another city. I'm gonna look that up real quick and make sure I have that right. So yeah, it does look like the same Ottumwa that was just hit the other day was hit. Has this warning ongoing now. So as I head further south, we do have another new tornado warning that is in southern Iowa, including Agency and Ottumwa. Really close to Flores here. So that is one that's heading to the north, and I can get some view on that base velocity for us. But we can see that that rotation would be right in this area where it's a little bit brighter next to Ottawa and Eldon between the two. And then heading south, still now not it's still the same line of storm system, but we're looking now at Grantsville in Missouri. So that's in the next area here where this one is over Linneus and Grantsville with a tornado warning. And everything that was in Kansas has now expired. So getting a better look at what's over Linneus right now. I'll see if I can get a clearer look, but I couldn't see any suggestion that it was a really tight or strong couplet. It is just now in this last second being extended. So those cities then to the north in Missouri are going to include North Salem, heading towards South Gifford with this tornado warning outside of Grantsville right now in Missouri. So it doesn't look like we have any new tornado reports, but we do know from this storm system that our storm partners there on the ground in Illinois were able to get some damages and see that indeed there were some trees knocked down. There were some power lines affected and leaning over. Hopefully didn't have to out the power. We didn't see evidence of any lines broken, and taking a quick look at Reed's team, they're all just still repositioning. So we're not seeing anybody with eyes on this storm. Scott would be the closest to that right now in Dakota, Illinois. Let me get this moved over for you to see a little better. But now his view is going to be that storm approaching. So we may be seeing some evidence here of that tornado warning on the ground. Currently, this long list of tornado warnings I've been working with has almost all been radar indicated. And the one that we did have as observed listed on the warnings from National Weather Service happened to be the ones where our storm chasers were able to see proofs of that on the ground and catch the damages. Now, sometimes having that observed tag on there can make a huge difference in how people respond. And then Logan's sharing also, Illinois has the most confirmed tornadoes this year alone. I know last year was a really big year for them too. And in fact, some of the largest tornadoes ever, the strongest, happened in Illinois. They're definitely in a prime location to have just a ton of them, unfortunately. So I'll see if we can get Scott's audio too as he's waiting for the storm here. So Scott is there talking with other chasers right now, waiting for the storm to approach. We're looking at the wall cloud right in front of him from Dakota, Illinois, on a tornado that has been known to have been doing damages. So Scott is there talking with other chasers. And right inside of this wall cloud, that's what's in the center of the screen, kind of hanging down. That's where the rotation is ongoing. So yeah, he is seeing some evidence that there is reason to believe there could be something getting ready to form on the ground again. And now positioned from Dakota, Illinois, we'll be able to see if something is doing damages again, like we saw earlier um, outside of Lena, Illinois, a little further to the west with this same storm system. Okay, and so sorry about that. I just had to take that call. Now, unfortunately, my sister just got stuck at the airport here by my house. So we do have a tornado warning, though. I do have someone that can pick her up and take care of that while I continue to help with navigating as our storm chasers are in the field. These are all blinking red where there are tornado warnings going on right now. A large line here from Wisconsin down through Missouri right now, one that had just stopped in Kansas further to the south. So I'll actually get the regular radar put back on and we can switch back over to base velocity if anybody cares to see that. But we have tons and tons of tornado warnings. Scott Peak, I'm going to show you, is uh, perhaps going to be around some really large hail. That's what's coming up now. As I'm zooming in, he is in Dakota. I'm trying to see if I can get Dakota. There we go, to pull up on the map. So he's in this area of the tornado warning where that rotation would be right next to him right now, then heading toward Rock City. That's why now the National Weather Service has extended this warning, and we can see a few more cities off to the east included in this. So what we're looking at then on the screen right now is the wall cloud that is dropping down underneath the beginning parts of that thunderstorm, and the rotation is right behind there. So we've already seen trees knocked down in the stream, and we'll see if we have any other reports to bring, or if any of the storm chasers are going to need to stop for search and rescue. But they are prepared to do either one of those. Now I'm checking in with some of our other team members that are out there right now to see if they have anything else that we could show you or bring you on this one. And if any of the other tornado warnings end up going observed right now, I'll bring those to us also. A lot of radar indicated tornadoes on the map right now. It's going to end up being quite an outbreak this week for severe weather season. So there was this tornado outside of Stockton earlier in Illinois. Now we're looking at this from Dakota, Illinois. A tornado warning approaching with storm system. So Dakota is where we're looking at. Not seeing much with how rain wrapped that is now. And Reed Timmer's team is still repositioning, so we don't have any view from him on the storm at the moment. I think this one forming earlier at Stockton. So very soon we'll be seeing the storm going over him, but we do know there's about 2-inch hail inside of this. Based on radar At one point, they're north of Dakota. This would have had about 2-inch hailstones with it. And then what the National Weather Service is seeing, on radar with this storm is 1.75-inch hail out on the north side and 1.5-inch hail, on this portion by Dakota. So this does also go over the border into Wisconsin near Brodhead, heading toward Avon. But it's Lake Somerset to Davis that has that rotation, looking like it's there. Rock City, Davis, Illinois, where it looks more likely to have the tornado with it. What we're seeing then from Scott looks like that wall cloud definitely in the front here, and we could be seeing a tunnel forming here. So I'm trying to pull in his audio there, but it was getting a little distorted. So we still don't have any kind of clear view of a tornado. There's wall cloud that goes into the rain. And so a lot of times these can get kind of shielded and covered by rain. This did happen to on National Weather Service notices dropped down to radar indicated. So it's probably been a little while, maybe even since our storm chasers caught the damages here, about 20 minutes since it has had the warning with it saying observed on the ground. Now, another one that's looking very strong is north of Cedar Rapids over Auburnett and Central City near Prairieburg in Iowa. That's looking like another location that could very well have a tornado on the ground. And the one that was by Ottumwa in Iowa, heading toward Agency now, actually looks like it's closer to Flores. I had called that one out earlier as it was on the edge, but is now actually included in the warning in Iowa for another tornado. So Eldon in Iowa, also under tornado warning, and a whole nother separate one right next to them include the cities in Iowa of Dowds, Birmingham, Libertyville, Batavia, Fairfield, and Packwood in Iowa. Into Missouri, we're seeing that there's still the same tornado warning going on, but it's no longer in Grantsville, Missouri. Instead, now it's moving on to North Salem, Missouri, South Gifford, and Elmer, all in Missouri, tornado warning. Kansas is still in the clear at the moment. They had tornado warnings earlier. And what we're looking at is where there is an active tornado warning, had been known to be on the ground earlier, now has not been reported with that, but it's over Davis and Lake Somerset in Illinois. And then in Wisconsin, just north of what we're looking at now, there is an extended tornado warning along with this same storm cluster over Brodhead and Avon. And then further north, another tornado warning over Reeseville, Wisconsin, Lowell, Beaver Dam, and Juneau, heading toward Horicon and Mayville and Iron Ridge and Burnett in Wisconsin. So Wisconsin has another 7 tornado warnings, and they've definitely been having a lot today. So that includes Hickston, Maryland, Black River Falls, Neillsville, Lynn, Sherwood, and City Point, Wisconsin. Also, Wisconsin tornado warnings are Fairchild, outside Greenville, and Weston, Crowenwetter, Ringgold, Mossany, and town of Knowlton. Northern Wisconsin tornado warning is in Glidden, heading toward Butternut. Also, including Shanna Golden. So at the moment, not seeing any evidence of that tornado as Scott's just repositioning. We could see the wall cloud earlier from his position, but this tornado warning may have gone back up. It's looking still like there's some obvious rotation going on radar, but it is not quite as strong as what we were seeing earlier. The wind speeds are still around 100 miles an hour, higher up in the sky there, some of them, but it's not looking so well defined as to be a tornado on the ground right now. So we'll take a look again at if there's any new tornado reports coming up out of these. I don't see any. It's passed mainly rural areas since it left Lena and was known to be doing some damages in this area. 70-mile-per-hour wind reported with that same system earlier on, and then a 3-foot base tree had blown over. And the ones that we saw on the streams, well, especially reed timbers there, they looked like they were maybe 2 feet wide or so, if I had to guess. And then that was going to be outside of Lena on the east side. So additional tornado warnings are spreading all the way from Wisconsin, what I named here in northern Wisconsin, all of those cities through southern Wisconsin into Illinois, Iowa, and Missouri. And now Reed near Rock City, Illinois. He has another side of that storm system compared to Scott, who's over by Dakota. Each one of them then on a different side of the storm. Let me go ahead and get the latest here for you. Now, this is what that tornado warning area looks like in Illinois. Right over Lake Somerset and Davis right now, leaving Rock City, Illinois. All right, so I was just reading the comments again. I can see Iowa and Missouri coming up in these. I'll go ahead and add in the forecast here. Looking at this, I don't want to miss if they see the funnel, but yeah, I'm going to just take a moment here to show you who else is going to be expecting these storms. Everywhere in the yellow is part of that tornado watch today, so that extends from Wisconsin. But keep in mind, we're seeing northern Wisconsin where it is just pink here for severe thunderstorm watch. We're also getting tornado warnings up there. Anywhere along this line of thunderstorms has a good chance to see some tornadoes today. On the west side, we're not seeing a lot of back building. I'll play this out. But this frontal or this line here that ends up forming is really what we want to watch out for that last chance for tornadoes with these storms. So I would say that Minnesota is in the clear at this point, and parts of northern Iowa are as well, but we can still see this line of thunderstorms moving to the east, near Cedar Rapids, about to be in the clear. But other than that, further to the south, it just extends more westward. So as this continues to shift east, those will be those strong thunderstorms. And Missouri is really the only other area with a little bit of moisture causing thunderstorms behind that first line. So I would be especially cautious dealing with the next few hours into these rest of this tornado watch area. Now, Missouri is just getting started with that. So unless you're in that in the south, it's going to be a pretty strong day for storms across Missouri. And then, as well as Illinois, going to be seeing probably the majority of the stronger storms into the next few hours as they shift out of Iowa. All the while, Wisconsin has had a ton of tornado warnings today as well. So we'll get some live look here again coming in from Reed Timmer. right? So we definitely see strong storm here. This is northern Illinois, where Reed Timmer is. And they've been under tornado warning for quite a while here. This is now leaving Davis and Lake Somerset, heading towards Sherland and Rockton and Roscoe next. So I'll bring in the audio from them here.
My son got one today.
It nailed me right in the same
What's going on? Look at that.
What's
Happening. Gotta be. Tip of the hook. Tornado Genesis maybe soon. Sorry, down.
No, I'm just looking like what's going on right there.
One dessert.
This is Bomb East Rising Scud right there. This is a nasty supercell,
Yeah,
man.
it is.
They put out an MD discussion for it.
Big problems in this storm. Whoa. Gonna do it fast again.
Yeah.
You think south and east? They're in good shape anyway, but that'll work. There's got to be a
Bull?
turnip.
Just don't want a
What
hailstone
is
going
that
into
thing?
Jesse's face.
Guys, this hook is coming around. It's getting that cyclonic spin at the base of it. Getting giant hail. This is a nasty supercell here coming toward north side of Rockford. And it's just trying to wrap up right now. It's got giant hail. See him coming. Look at him.
Yeah.
It's trying to anchor in there. Look. Look at that last look. It's trying to anchor in there. Starting to get a little consolidated wall cloud north of the rain of the RFD as the hook comes around south of it. So we're looking for consolidation of condensation in a pattern just on the north side of the RFD, because it'll pull in those easterlies on the north side of it, and then the RFD surges on the south side of it. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's ramping up. They always do this with lightning.
Oh, wow. We have to keep going
Look at that
because
spin in that white thing right there.
we have to get around this river that's coming up.
I wonder if we should just stay on when it goes north. Eventually, we'll probably just wait on this south option, see if it produces.
Well, at least we're through the hail.
Yeah.
That was not fun.
Our next south option's in 3.4. That's the best I could do because that.
I think that'll work. Let's stop and look at it too.
Yeah.
Because it might be a little further north. It's trying to wrap it around.
We're gonna stop.
Yeah.
Okay, great. I'm gonna get out and do I'm gonna close this door so that you'll still be on that.
Okay.
Well, that's disgusting.
it. He's doing a great
Ripping it?
job.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be it.
Jesse,
Could be some big hail.
you got about 4 minutes before the big hail shows up.
Oh, got struck by lightning there almost.
You better watch out.
Look at him go. There it comes. Get ready.
Here comes the hail, Jesse, right now.
That's gonna do it eventually.
It's gonna just.
Take that. Yeah, screw that. No, thank you. I saw that stuff actively get larger out there. It's like, nope. Oh, look at the spin to it now.
Yeah, it looks crazy.
Dude. Get those establishing shots though.
Look at that rising motion on the back.
Oh wow. It's gonna be a big one, you guys. This is gonna be nasty. This thing.
Look at that. What's that coming? What's that little poof?
We are really close.
You see it tightening up right there?
Yep.
We have to do this to go south because of that river. Oh man, look at that. Is it? It's
Oh,
getting
it
obvious.
might-
Is
it
it getting
might-
obvious?
Yeah.
Should we pick a little east?
Just right in. Yeah. we can pick these. Just now past us, didn't it?
Yep.
Although that piece there is going left to right. Yeah, that's it. Go
Let's look
pickle.
at it. Yep. All right, that thing's ripping.
Might be able to intercept it on that south road.
Yep.
You can see the rain of the
Rising
hook wrapping
scud.
around south of it.
We got rising scud now.
Nice. Look. Look.
Yep.
There it is.
Yep.
Yep, there it is. This is a nasty storm. It's getting more tornadic. The hook's
Yeah.
getting skinnier. Yeah.
Wow.
Is it doing anything yet? Yeah, it's closer to us than it was, isn't it? Might not even happen to the south. That's it. It peels them off on the north.
Oh yeah, now we've got descending.
Crazy descending rain curtains
Okay.
right there.
Pull in here.
Yeah, it's going into spank mode right now.
We'll pull into this driveway. Is that okay?
Oh, it's
We won't be able to.
foreground. This is a wonderful home. I really hope it never happens. Alright.
Oh,
You got hail coming.
I know.
And it's crazy how that it peels the circulation off for the north like this, isn't it? That's amazing. Yeah. Guys, that's amazing circulation. Look at this structure above
Yeah,
it.
I know.
Look at the mothership. Woo! That mothership is nuts.
No.
Nothing in the back, right? Way in the back?
No.
Gotta be this.
I see rain
Oh,
curtains
there's a
flying
funnel in the
that
middle
way.
right here. Funnel in the middle. Big funnel.
I'm watching it. I got it.
Right? Or no?
See those rain curtains flying that way?
That is a funnel.
gonna-
That's a funnel, guys. Look at it.
No left-right motion here. It's pretty much
Right here?
It looks like it's right here. Maybe a little. What do you think?
That's. I think that's a
Yeah.
funnel right above that tree.
Yeah. Yep.
That's a funnel right above the tree.
There it is.
Yep. There it goes.
Yeah. It's ripping. Go a little east.
Yeah.
Able to see it. Oh, that thing is cranking. That's probably already on the ground.
I'm watching the ground right now.
It's right over that tree, folks. I might just rip it right up the RFD gust front. Ooh. That's it. Look at that.
Yep.
It's anchoring.
Right there?
Yeah.
Right there?
Yeah.
There it goes. It's getting turnip mode right there. We're just near Harrison, Illinois, right there. That's a tornado happening right there, guys.
Yes, it is.
That is absolutely a tornado.
Look at that.
Do that.
You see it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Little one for now.
Oh, that thing's gonna go ape, I think.
I agree. Look at the swirling motion.
Yeah, just go up a little bit, we'll get a better view.
Is there a hill here?
That thing's turniping big time.
It is. Yep. Expanding. Yep.
I'm watching it.
Did it blow out?
Kind of there.
But there's rotation happening right here, though. It might happen again.
Look at that RFD surge down there. A lot of rain at the tip.
I think it might try again here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's swirling like a you-know-what up there. See it?
Yep, I see it again. It's happening.
See it, Reed?
Yeah. Nice bottom.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. Can you pan up a little on that, maybe?
Where'd that rag go? Did you guys... Oh, thank you.
Watch it plane on our head or something. Get up on it a little bit.
Yep.
And keep going east.
Spray some mud. We found the horde. That Mario Kart, see? Oh my God, it's just like Twisted on Roblox. It is. Jesse, it is. I'm serious.
Just like Twisted. But collisions are on.
It is. Just like it. That RFD is pumping. We just got to make sure it doesn't happen in the notch behind us, I guess. It's getting a really wet RFD. That's all rain there. It's so wet.
That little nub right there. What's that on that? Is that
Oh,
nub?
yeah.
Might be a nub right there.
Stop here.
See it? That dark acorn in the middle.
Uh-oh, raining. Lots of raining. Don't like the rain.
There's weather nomad. There they are. Yeah, it's there. There's a lowering here, folks. Just can't see it because of the rain.
What is that?
Yeah. Maybe it's holy.
Fogging up in here pretty bad.
It's definitely wrapping the rain all the way around it now. Look at the northwesterlies. There's lowerings in there. Look at that. There might be a big funnel in there. A dark funnel. Right here, see it? There is a funnel in there, I think. See if I can get it to pop. Go east.
Yep.
Yep. Clear behind me. Kind of. Big hail coming.
You've got nobody parked behind you.
Okay.
And this person is courteously moving out of the way. Thank you to whoever you are.
Look at that. There it is.
Right.
There it is. A little dark mass. That's the acorn, right?
I think so.
It's getting vertical. See that dark thing in the middle, folks? That's the twig.
Look at the rain curtains.
Man, I don't know. Hard to see in there. It's probably about to planned and massive. That's where it's tightening. Yeah.
Starting to get into Rockton and all that stuff.
River shot. Flooding. Look at that flooding with the hail coming in. Damn. We're going to have some flooding issues in this.
Yeah.
Summer of '93 coming up. Sure looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah. Just showing you we're about to get into all that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, funnel right here.
Yep. We're in the front.
Oh, yeah.
Is that? It's got movement.
Yep.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
it.
Here you go. Yep.
There it is. It pops out of the rain. Oh, yeah.
I gotta lock this in.
Yep. That's going crazy, guys. Tornado forming here. North side of Rockford. It's going nuts. It's coming down. Here, you can hold it and navigate. Yeah, that's... You gotta be kidding me with that. Yep, big time tornado here, guys.
It's down.
Big time tornado. Look at it go.
Wow.
Big go.
Great job. Keep it up there.
Look at it. Do we need to go to Jess? Yep, we'll keep it on that. Tornado, here comes. Big one, big tall one.
That thing's huge.
It's a big.
Look at that tornado.
Yes.
Oh my.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
That thing's insane. You better watch out, Rockton, Illinois. It's out. Look at the ground
Big
circulation.
time tornado, folks.
Yep.
Oh, it's dangerous. Yep.
This is a bad one.
We can intercept it though.
Oh, yeah, we will.
Yep.
We're gonna intercept
We're
it.
gonna try. Big time tornado. You're not on the screen, Jesse. Do you want to be on the screen?
No.
Okay.
Taylor's got it. Taylor's
Okay.
got it.
Whoa, look at it.
Yep.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh, wow. That is a beast. That is a beast.
I can hear it. I can hear it.
Although it is
It's gonna be coming at us.
Yep, it is. We got this is what we can do on this road.
Okay, it's gonna be coming back at us. It's
Oh.
gonna turn north.
Look at that. Look at it.
Yeah.
Read it. You may want to, when we get up to it.
I got it.
Hold on, we're good. We're
We
good.
got it. We're gonna just get inside it.
Yeah, but we might want to raise that leg sand up because
Oh yeah, don't worry, I'll get us.
All right, good, because it is debris laden.
We're good. We're just going to go
Yeah,
right
I
to
got
it.
It
Got
does
it.
appear that it struck a
Yep,
building.
I can go
Oh,
south
no.
on it too. We're just going to get on it.
It did strike.
All right, listen to it. Listen to it. Listen to it.
It did. Zoom in on that. Oh no. We got damage.
Yeah, it looks like a sheet metal is airborne. A lot of sheet metal. Incredible.
Yeah, it's insane.
Get in this though.
Yes, I
Yeah,
am.
that's what we're here for.
going
That's
for
what
it.
we do.
Yeah.
Just keep going.
You could have got it right there, maybe.
It's still ripping.
We gotta go south soon.
Funnel is that
Next road.
actually-
I can do it in 1.6.
Yeah, let's do
That's the
that.
best.
Do 1.6.
Or
So we have two different views here of that tornado that was just seen again on the ground in northern Illinois. This is with our storm chasers right now looking at Scott Peake, and earlier Reed Timmer, some of our storm chasing partners in the field. So this is northern Illinois, where we've known to have been seeing damages on this stream from a tornado for the last hour or so. Currently, that tornado warning is over Sherland and Harrison, Illinois, right along the border of Wisconsin, but staying on the Illinois side with all of these observed tornado damages. So a lot of sheet metal going up into there right now, and it will next be heading toward Rockton, Illinois, over Roscoe, Illinois. Mostly Rockton, it looks like, from Harrison, Sherland, those two cities right now in Illinois, heading to the east. Off to the west, there are more tornado warnings going on right now. That's going to still be in Illinois, including Cascade, Farley, Paosta, and Dubuque, in Lamotte, Bernard, Andrew, and Bellevue. Also tornado warnings for Illinois. Those were in Iowa. They're right on the border of Illinois. So Iowa for Centralia, Paosta, Farley, Worthington, Cascade, Dubuque, Andrew, and Lamotte. Also in Iowa is Ollie, Washington, Richland, Packwood, Wayland, Crawfordsville with tornado warnings. All of these are radar indicated, including Iowa cities of Fairfield, Birmingham, Libertyville, Dowds, Stockport, Lockridge under tornado warning. And then one more in Missouri still. Missouri cities under tornado warning are Bethel, Newark, LaBelle, Monticello, Lewiston, Knox City. So what we've been seeing now is a tornado warning on the ground. This has been doing damages in Rockton, Illinois. Right now is where Scott is. It almost seems like his stream just froze. So we'll head back to the view from Reed Timmer. He's very close to the same storm in northern Illinois, where we've been seeing damages going on for a little while now. Here is extremely dangerous situation. So this is a tornado warning going on right now in Illinois. They did see damages over Harrison and Sherland, Illinois. So right in between those two areas, heading toward Rockton right now. You can see that they've been hit here with damages, a lot of tree limbs, but they are in a vehicle that is built for this. So, hopefully they're going to get through this safely. It's definitely what they do, but they were just hit by a tornado and went right through that. So we'll get their audio picked back up here.
Look at the debris!
yeah.
Read. Sorry.
Tornado, big time tornado, folks!
We squared that puppy.
So they ended up right through that tornado. He goes in with this particular vehicle to go right through tornado. So that's exactly what they were there for. And unfortunately, we did see there's some building damages Hoping everybody is okay through this storm. Now, our latest report, I figured there had to be one by now. We weren't seeing any for a little while there, but we do have video showing a brief tornado north of Pecatonica. No known damage at that point. Now, where they just were, it says train spotter reports tornado on the ground. So that was southeast of Harrison, as I was calling out between Sherland and Harrison. Now that confirmation from the ground is coming out as being south of Harrison, possibly within that city or town limit, and continuing to see more tornado warnings across the board from Wisconsin down through Iowa and Missouri right now. So we still have those same tornado warnings in Wisconsin as earlier. So funnel cloud was seen. This is 1 mile south of Jeffress in Wisconsin just a little bit ago. That tornado warning has since then been able to move a little bit further to the north, but is still now, and it's another town named Harrison in Wisconsin where that tornado was seen near. So also Harrison, Illinois just had one. Now heading a little bit south here, I'll go through all of these and then we'll get back to what's going on with this developing system and tornado warning in Illinois. I'm keeping an eye on all of the streams right now, just making sure that we're not missing anything from any of the other storm chasers. It looks like Reed's I'm going to need to refresh that one. But they are going to be continuing to advance through and try to catch up with that storm. So in the meantime, I'll call out all of these cities listed in Wisconsin with tornado warnings. As we just talked about Harrison, now on the top of the screen is what's moving toward Elko from Pine River. South of there, we have another tornado warning. This is outside of Wausau, where there's damages to houses being reported from just minutes ago by the fire department. So search and rescue going on there right outside of Weston, Wisconsin. Before that, a funnel cloud was seen in Evergreen. And now this similar or same storm cell is moving to the north. And its warning area includes Anawa, Burnhamwood, Mattoon, Phlox, and town of Easton. So town of Easton is right here where that rotation likely is now and heading toward the northwest. But we did see these damages to houses near Weston, right outside of Weston, Wisconsin. So hopefully everybody is going to be found over there okay. There are currently people working from the fire department to perform the search and rescue necessary in Wisconsin where those homes were hit. And also in Wisconsin, we're looking at tornado warnings just south of Lynn. That's about to be over Lynn, between there and Sherwood, just north of City Point, Wisconsin. And then another just south of Wisconsin Rapids. These cities are towns between Big Flats and Nakusa, north of Strong's Prairie in this tornado warning. Toma, their hail reported under 1 inch around that storm system. And then further south, we do have active tornado warnings in Illinois, and it looks like similar areas could be dealing with this next round of thunderstorms and possible tornadoes that are leaving Iowa going into Illinois next. So backing up here, giving you a clear view of Iowa, I'll go through some of these storms that we're looking at. The ones in particular that I'll be naming off are the blinking red ones for tornado warnings, where the storm chasers did just see all of that damage. Again, showing Reed Timmer's view. Looks like they're out of that tornado for now, but they did just sit through that tornado after having caught damages from it further to the east near Stockton. And this has been carrying on for over an hour. And unfortunately, there's more to the west that could track over the same areas. So when it comes to Illinois, northern Illinois, we're seeing that leaving Sherland and Harrison, heading toward Rockton, going to be north of Roscoe, Illinois, south of South Beloit, but right over Rockton in northern Illinois. And after that, north of Caledonia, north of Poplar Grove. And the systems that are here further west are over Iowa. These tornado warnings include Paosta, Centralia, Dubuque, St. Donatus, Sagerville, Andrew, Springbrook, Bellevue, Lamotte, and then a cluster of 3 more through southeastern Illinois. We have West Liberty, Lone Tree, Washington, Crawfordsville, Wayland, Richland, Birmingham, Fairfield, all radar indicated tornado warnings in that southern group. But we did have a tagline of being dangerous, observed on the ground with the system that our storm chasers are continuing to give us views of doing damages. So just double checking Scott Peake stream there as he's moving through northern Illinois. Now we covered all of the Iowa tornado warning. So what's left here blinking on the map is from Missouri. This tornado warning is currently over LaBelle and Lewistown, going to Monticello after Newark. So these are in Missouri with a tornado warning that is also radar indicated with 1-inch hail. So zooming back in on where our storm chasers are, where they've been seeing damages, debris lifting from tornadoes, we have yet another multiple videos, social media, so that can even include the people that we're working with here that are helping get some of these alerts over to the National Weather Service and changing their warnings to being observed. So we'll get the audio again from Reed Timmer's stream here.
How are we gonna do this? Those curtains are still ripping back in there.
Well, dropping it down saves the day with this thing too, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think that's what the design.
It never really felt like it was gonna live.
It was designed for.
Holy shit! That might be the most insane intercept we've ever had, right there. Look at all this wedged in, Jesse. Look at that corn stalk. That's a full thing of corn that has kernels on it. Look at this. This is a full thing of corn. Look at that.
Yep. Oh, our anemometer's gone.
It blew it off.
It's gone. No. Oh, we lost it. Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Do we still have roof cam?
Our antennas are destroyed. Our anemometer is destroyed. Our roof cam is somehow alive. I don't know.
We have Starlink still?
Starlink is still here.
It's still working?
Starlink's still working.
That's how it's done.
Yeah, that's a great job. Wow. Nice job. Holy shit. Man, we're lucky to have survived that. Jeez.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What?
I don't know what happened, but there's debris all in the backside.
There's debris inside.
There's debris in the back of the show.
It blew out a hole or something.
Like there's debris all over our lights.
Yeah, they had to.
Yeah, it's
You're recording with that, right? Jesse, are you recording with that?
yeah, I'm recording
Okay.
both to the actual
You're gonna turn left and point to. Is
I wonder-
the rack okay?
rack is perfect.
Okay, good. You're gonna turn left and point 1.
That's our mirror cam for those wondering. Our mirror cam survived, but it's now pointing out the side of the vehicle. Our good cameras are a dash, and that appears to have survived okay. Our stinger is completely
This Gus
missing.
front.
Yeah, look at that RFD.
Is that
That might even be
that's a tornado? Is it?
Guys, we might have a tornado down there. Could be an RFD pop, but look at that.
All right, hold on. Sorry, I'm still.
That might be an RFD
Oh,
pop,
wow.
but it's
Oh
ripping.
my God! Tornado right now!
Yeah, get it.
Tornado right now! Switch to the rover! Switch to the rover! Tornado right there!
Yep, on the ground, guys. Another
We're
tornado.
turn right and point 3.
Right behind us.
This thing's going
Turn right
crazy.
and point 3. Man, Illinois is taking the cake for tornadoes this year. Point 2 should be at this light. And this just goes straight. I got us going just straight east on this.
Yeah, this is an outbreak.
This is
Got 2 at least.
full-blown outbreak. Was that an RFD push or is that a tornado
It
in
may
there?
have just been an RFD push, but
It looked pretty
it
good.
looked like a tornado for
Yeah.
a brief moment.
Could have been an anticyclonic one down there.
You go back. I'm gonna back up.
That we didn't go up to Wausau or something.
I cannot believe our turret survived.
It's working, but it won't go up.
Oh, hold on. I got you. I just keep focused on that. I'm gonna go. I'm
It
gonna
might
go do
have-
a quick inspection of the turret.
It might have done the thing it did last time.
Where is? Ah, fuck. Dude, our
Yeah.
anemometer didn't pop off. It ripped off.
Oh, I bet.
The plastic is just
Yeah.
shattered. It's gone.
I don't think you guys understand how close that was to being a big problem.
I mean, yeah, everything back there is destroyed.
What? What does that say? I can't.
Brad Arnold got it from the back.
Oh, you got us. Brad Arnold has footage of us, the
Are
whole
you
intercept from the
serious?
back, yes.
Oh my gosh, I don't know what camera that is. I think that might be our stinger might be out. Unless, no, yeah, our stinger's out. That's why you see black up there. It's. I mean, the
Yeah.
camera's still there, but I think something may have hit the.
We were so in the slot for that. Just
That was nuts. I'm having a little bit of an adrenal low. Because I just have all this.
I love how the mirrors just fold in.
There's whole like corn cobs in the throughout this
All right,
door.
Reed, I gotta get you to do a quick. I think.
I never got the windows up. Yeah, we needed the windows up, but you can see the.
Well, tell me what.
You
just
want to go to
happened.
your camera, or?
Yeah. Tell me what just happened.
We just had the most intense intercept we've ever had in the Dominator 3, and it spun us around in a circle again. We dropped all the way down to the ground, and we've got corn stalks wedged into the side of the vehicle here, whole corn cobs inside of the vehicle. We got manure everywhere, and we lost the Stinger camera. The anemometer was ripped off, and apparently Brad Arnold got a video from behind of the intercept. But yeah, we got debris inside the car, even in the back of the car. Got the whole intercept, I think, on the roof cam. So Taylor kept it in line. When you're in the tornado, any angle works too. Nice job. Great job, Jesse. You're the man.
That's how it's
Matt, great job.
Thank you.
Navigation masterclass today.
Yes, thank you.
Wow.
Without Matt, we would have not gotten to the tornado. Matt did a wonderful job.
That's how it's done.
Absolutely getting into it.
Great job, Matt. Great job.
This season hinged on that.
Holy crap.
Wow.
That's what
Look
that
at radar.
All right. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I can't believe it.
We just got a screen grab of Brad's shot. Oh my
really?
god.
Yeah.
Yes! Oh my gosh. All right, well, in all seriousness, where's this heading?
East. I've got us on the best east option for it.
Yeah, it's a little strung out now. Mike, it's strung out!
Mike, it's strung out. It looked crazy
Did it just before it hit? Or before?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
The whole
early.
unit. And then,
Yeah. I could see pieces of it.
I need some meatballs after that.
Yeah. I got debris in my ears. Man.
Did you leave your window open?
No.
Okay.
I
Get your inside window up.
yeah, I shot it, or we would have had all this in our face. All this
Yeah.
would have been in
I
our
rolled mine up
face.
because I saw the strong side of it. It's just
We would have
gonna-
got hurt if this window was open.
Yeah, you would be. You'd have to.
We'd
look
have
at
big
that.
problems, yeah. Those things are so powerful.
I was a little nervous. I thought that you were gonna roll.
I was nervous too,
I
yeah.
thought we were.
Yeah.
I thought we'd go lunar for a second, but it's fine.
As soon as we slid, I knew we were okay That's why the vehicle was designed the way that it is.
Yeah, it worked. It keeps working.
Fucking work.
You came on an interesting day.
The perfect day.
Oh my god. Yeah, it looks like the rotation's moving.
I can't believe it intensified too when it hit us. I mean, I think it was intensified while it was
hit
a square.
On the 13th. Because on the 13th we had the tornado and it sort of like weakened.
God, they
Right,
wobble.
This do the exact opposite.
Yeah.
It intensified right
They
into
wobble
the vehicle.
so
And
much,
It struck
like-
the front of the vehicle, and then obviously the back wind's pushed up.
It's an optical illusion too, because the debris is coming toward you on the front side, and then kind of have to average it out in real time, I guess. You got us there right in the
Yeah,
middle.
That was the only
That
time
was
they
insane.
intercept.
Bigger right here? Yep.
Okay.
There it is.
The most fun part is like when it's coming at you going like this, like this. You know, go, no, wait, go.
I think my family's a little concerned. I should let them know.
Are they mad at me?
My mother texted me and said, bro.
Trust in the Dominator 3, folks.
Oh, all right. Well, we got the video.
From Brad?
No, from the stream.
I'll send you mine, Brian.
Just like,
It's a little dark. I think I'll grade it up a little bit later.
Yeah. Well, it was dark in there. Great work on that roof cam.
Thank you.
It takes a lot of focus to keep your finger on that joystick.
oh my God. That thing was a bitch, man.
That was a tall, dangerous tornado and fully condensed. Man, that thing was nuts.
Glad we didn't leave.
Yeah,
Even out of the whole setup, that's
I know. We might have a circulation to our north now, maybe. It looks like it's getting a little elevated. See the left side, some structure through the debris.
I don't know if it's because of the winds, but they do. It just, you think it happens down here, and then it just rolls up, and
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason the stream output is really dark, but the actual raw footage is like exposed properly, so I'm happy about that. Sorry.
we had a problem with that with the YOLOs last year. That the monitor feed is like
Yeah.
3 stops.
So Brian, if you can hear us, the actual footage of the intercept from the Sony is graded and lit properly. I made sure that the settings were good. It just, for some reason, the output is darker. But I mean, I'm watching it back right now and it looks perfectly fine. So,
This hairspray worked good, I'll tell you that right now.
Matt, watch this.
Oh, it's just immaculate. Immaculate conception. God, they move so fast left and right like this. And then it turned right into us. We must couple these things or something.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was insane.
Yeah.
I gotta go switch out the rotor battery.
You said Stinger is shot? Gone or?
I'm gonna go check
Okay.
right now on switching this out.
And the monitor got torn.
Actually, no, Stinger's fine, I guess. Or Rover's not. I'm gonna do that and try and see. Yeah, look at all this. Alright, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna go take a look and see
All right.
if that's.
Should we send that footage to Brian to play on the stream?
Yeah.
I think it destroyed.
Yeah, but that thing, I know, but that thing's heading towards the house, kind of. So you're probably going to get, if that thing stays, you're going to get 2-inch hail.
Why didn't
Yes,
you switch
hear
to
me?
your camera at the last second?
Huh?
Why didn't you switch to live to your
I
camera?
think did
Did he do it?
Hold on,
Yeah,
I got to
he did.
mute me.
Yeah,
Nice.
I just gotta.
Nice. Yeah, Brian's switching it.
Yeah, That thing's coming towards the
What
house,
do you say?
so
I
you
can't
gotta watch
reach it. I
out.
have close vision.
It's okay.
It's got shot.
Yeah, it's heading.
Look at who that's from.
Oh, your mom? Okay. No, she's not wrong.
Miles west. It's heading due east, so watch out.
Man, got some family on this. We should probably stop and look at it. It's still got a circulation.
Okay. Oh, we have damage here. Did it cross here? Did something happen?
I'm not sure.
Look at it go. Look at the circulation. It's going to do it again.
All right, I'm gonna get out and do a quick.
Hold on, we'll do it again.
Yeah.
We're gonna
yeah,
do it
we'll
again.
do it again.
We'll do it again.
It's going to do it again.
Come
This thing is
knock on our
nuts.
door.
Look at that clear slot.
You're in the road.
Okay.
Forward a little bit. You're in the road.
Okay.
All right, you're good.
Getting last year's combine waste here.
This is just going crazy.
You got a problem here.
What?
Your gas cap open.
Should probably look at what the hell happened to this thing. Hold on.
Dude, your mirror is toast.
It is?
Your mirror.
Yeah, the anemometer's
I can
gone.
bend it back out.
I got it for you.
Yeah, see? No problem, bro.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
See?
You came on a pretty funny
No
day.
problem.
That's how you do it.
We got whole corn cobs in here.
Look at this window. This whole thing. Look at this. That's all shoved. This is working great.
Yeah.
This mirror's done.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at that.
We'll order a new side view.
Holy shit!
Look at
That
this.
just happened. I know. Look, you got a whole one right there.
Oh, yeah.
You're under.
Another whole one. We're going to save that. Hey, here's another whole cob for you.
Yeah.
That's a whole cob, lofted, fertilized. Yeah.
We're gonna pick
You know what?
Okay. Nice.
Oh man. Look at that. That looks like it just happened.
Yeah. We had some gashing. It's a good thing we didn't have these windows open.
This piece is coming off.
Yeah. Ripping it out.
Well, we destroyed the old one.
It's gonna happen again up here, maybe. Look at that right to left motion. Ready to go east and north.
Okay. Third time would be nice.
Hey, your mirror's good. Your mirror is actually intact, not shattered.
I think his mirror really got the wrapper on.
I think the seals came off in the back.
We'll probably go east and north, maybe.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on this thing.
It's trying to do it again.
Yep.
Our headlights and everything, the spotlight, everything's okay.
Yeah, front's good.
Scud!
Gotta keep an eye on this big.
Look at that rising scud.
Yeah.
You got it?
Yep, yep. Let's.
It's almost anti-cyclonic. A good crew out here.
This one is that'll work. Get up to Sharon.
It's definitely trying to get tired shoes again.
All right, Reed, what's going on? Where are we going?
Now we're going east and north. Our storm's starting to organize again. It's starting to look more tornadic again. This is a nasty supercell capable of extreme damage. too, so we're going to go east and north, get back in front of the circulation, and try to get a third intercept today. Yeah. Look at the structure. Look at the mothership here. To the left. I think it's nuts. Nice. Just like twisted out a robot, as it was. So much. It's still going crazy. We definitely got to get north on it. Look at that new wall cloud up there. Look at that thing. It feels stable here. Weird. Points are in the 50s. Really? Yeah. Maybe I'm running the moisture in my mic. It looks like it's about to do it again. Fan up a little bit, you can see the mothership. Oh yeah, okay, sorry. The gimbal got blown out again. Yeah, right in your backyard. That was nuts. I'll never forget that. I haven't remembered it yet. Yeah, I don't remember it for a long time. I'm just a little foggy. That's gonna probably put down another one. Look how weird it looks, color-wise.
Crossing into Wisconsin.
It's 5:34 now. It's so early. We started so early. Yeah. That's the craziest day of storm chasing I've ever had. In terms of tornado intercepts. You just can't get that many in one day like that. I mean, that was big time. Crazy intercepts.
A couple of my friends texted me and said that was the best intercept they've ever seen.
Oh, really?
It must have looked good on the live stream.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was a
It
little
did.
underexposed on the stream, but I can assure you that in the camera, it was exposed properly. I'm not quite sure why that was like that, but hopefully that came through.
Great work on that video, Jesse.
We might have to put together
Your commentary is hilarious once the tornado's down, isn't it? You're a good, calm guy. Got to take a right the next one. I'm the only spaz in the vehicle now.
You weren't that bad.
Not for the second one. I ran out of adrenaline after the first one. But I was shitting my pants in that tornado, though. I was just worried we were going to roll. So worried. We got to get the spikes fixed, maybe, but it worked perfectly. So it's a small, compact, intense tornado. So we got enough. Yeah, Yeah, it's the
I
perfect.
had the approach up to that.
Yeah, I know. That was a crazy tornado. Beautiful one too. I mean, but destructive. You leave behind a dark side.
You know, I hope everybody's okay because it did hit that.
Yeah. I think Team Dominator Storm Recovery is in the area out there. This thing is left the instability axis. I bet. You just tell. Top of it was probably pooling on the eastern edge or something. Still spinning though.
Okay. That was very wild. Okay, I'm just gonna show where where we are. It's still early in the day. It still, as the guys were just saying, it's it's not that late. It's 5:30 right now. So this is where we are right here. We're right about here. It's the town of Turtle. For any of you Dark Tower fans, headed towards Clinton, Lake Geneva, Burlington, Janesville. And now you can see there's a couple. Here's a hook right here. Here's a hook right here. This one has a tornado vortex signature. This has rotation. This is the one that, wait, let me just, I'm sorry, we're here. We're just west, we're just east of Beloit. And I mean, it's, I'm sorry, that was crazy. Good Lord.
A tour possible tag?
Put it on that one behind.
Yeah.
That's a warning there.
Great job lining that up, man. That's...
People are wondering what wind speed we got. The anemometer apparently was totally ripped off again. It sounds like we need to make our own anemometer because they just keep getting ripped off in the tornadoes. And so yeah, sounds like we need to make our own Team Dominator tornado tested anemometers. Man, sorry. That was
Oh, wow. We need a good clean out. Might have to bring it to a vacuum center tomorrow. Are they worried about it?
And yes, I could replay it, but I'll replay it in a little bit once we have some more breathing room. We're still right on this storm. I know all of our energy's down. That's kind of an adrenaline crash. It's hard here. It's way harder out there because you're just kind of like, I know their headspace right now after an intercept. You're just kind of like moving and going, and you're like, "What are we doing? Where are we going?" But they're still actively chasing. They're definitely on this. I'm gonna put up Matt's iPad too, so you can see exactly where they are. Look for the little crosshairs on his radar, and you can see exactly where they are. But yeah, I'll cue that up, and we'll replay it shortly.
That's how I am.
Never gonna eat it.
You're dialed in today. Oh my God. Yeah. Peak performance. That's it. It's that simple.
We weren't playing today.
No.
So you're hinged on that. Season.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Not even mentioning trying to before it too.
The wedge.
Like the wedge tornado, that photogenic too.
Wow.
Direct
It's
intercept.
the only storm in the whole set that has a clean southeasterly.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. You get clean southerlies, but southwesterlies. Yeah, thank God we didn't stay in Rochester and have Eggs Benedict.
Yeah. First definitely that, probably the edge of that 4 to 300 pop. Whatever that had.
It's running out. This thing is going elevated fast. Spider lightning even. Upside down forward. Did you see that?
This thing just surging.
Yeah. It let go. Classic. Let go. Milwaukee, right? That's your ripper. Maybe, it's probably nothing to go south after, right?
No. It's all shot. It's all gone.
We just head back toward Rockford. Yeah, I lost my wad. It's gone. It's totally gone.
I'm starting to come down from it.
Thank you, Brian, for blessing us with this live streaming platform. I can capture any angle. 360. Will Clay 25. Will, I know you're watching. We miss you. We're sorry. No, we'll get another one when you get back. Every time he leaves, what happens too. It's crazy. Weird patterns.
He leaves, lady gets in the vehicle, pop, bang.
Gotta stop here at some point. This storm is going elevated. Dew points are to the 50s. Stable air, convective inhibition to the east of it. So it's starting to get that smooth, elevated look. We're going to turn around and maybe drift a little bit south, but it looks like everything's blobbing out. See. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Are there any more waters back there? You know? It's okay if there aren't. You can't find them. Do you guys need one? I have one. You guys can have one.
Matt?
Is it bad?
Yeah. I have to confess.
Can I see that?
I have to confess that.
Oh no.
Yeah, not good.
That's not good.
Let me just confirm.
Lena tornado?
Yeah.
We're hearing an unconfirmed report of fatalities from the first tornado we intercepted. Whoa. Stuff is nasty, that old corn. Oh. Basically like a dump. Oh, a lot of organic matter. Fungus. Yeah, it was, yeah. Big wind field all around it. Yeah. Yeah, that was a strong one. Could have been outside of Lena, where all those buildings were damaged. That could have been RFD through town even. That was a big tornado. Or just the south side of the tornado. Beloit? Sure.
How far are we from Lena? Pretty far.
Yeah.
Should we go back?
I was wondering if we could go back and see if we could probably do some help.
We can, yeah. Yeah.
For an hour out there.
Yeah, we should see if they need help. 100%. Probably down here, honestly, where the tornado came through, they might need the more immediate help. Yeah, let's navigate to the damage from this tornado. We got this other storm approaching us here too, in front of us. One sec.
So just give us a quick update and what are we doing?
Right now, we are going to do some damage work and see if anybody needs help down near Harrisonville. That's in Illinois. That was the town that got hit by the tornado that we intercepted. So we're going to go look at the damage and see if anybody needs help. Team Dominator Storm Recovery has been trailing behind us. They had people in Lena. And we're going to go check on this easternmost damage path and see if anybody needs help there.
Whoop. All right, I'm gonna play the video real quick. Mm. In a second.
Everybody doing good? Throw your window down! Yep, it's all right. We're gonna get this.
Go, 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 go.
We're gonna get it.
Hammer, hammer, hammer.
Going now.
Hammer. Slow down.
I'm not gonna.
It's turning toward us.
Yep. Hear it?
Yep.
All right, here it comes.
Drop it down.
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little more, a little more, a little more, a little more, a little more.
We're gonna drop it down, folks.